Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Spurs have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Knicks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. You take a look at the Knicks. Few, if any, saw them dominating like this to start the series.
They're playing their best at the best possible time. In control and eager to seal the deal tonight.
Here's Champagnie. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Towns a screen on Fox. Now Towns. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fox, that's good.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Brunson against Fox. Anunoby on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rallied behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brunson with the bucket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Fox finds Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brunson passes to Towns. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. A rebound by Bridges.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Takes the 3, drills it from deep. Bridges has got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Back to Hart. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Towns passes to Bridges. Hard up top. Now Brunson, the 3-ball.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
He buries it from 3.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Castle. Fox for 3. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 7. Here's Bridges. Count it. Bridges has got 8.
Nice work by Bridges to finish that play inside, showing you some physicality that belies his frame.
Champagny counted from distance.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And here's New York now. 6-point game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Off the inbound. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson with a bucket.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Knicks with the possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. McBride passes to Brunson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 8 points for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama. Robinson defending. Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. And New York has possession. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that.
Back to Fox. Pass to Champagny. Lays it up and banks it in. Champagny's got 5 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Towns outside. Fires for 3. Harper pulls it in. Champagny, the pass to Fox. That puts him in the lead. And that's now 11 points for De'Aaron Fox.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Brunson. Back to McBride. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
New York trailing. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Jeremy Sohan out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
That was a very smooth shot by Bridges. Measured that mid-range J perfect.
Castle misses. Well, the Knicks shooting has been incredible. 72%. Here's McBride. Bridges passes to Sohan. And here's McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. McBride's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Johnson with a bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Alvarado. Still no points. And a big finish by Robinson.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
San Antonio's gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Castle for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sohan, pass to Alvarado. Outside Robinson. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox has subbed in for Harper. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Alvarado. Spurs trail by 4. Fox feeling it out a bit, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Fox has got 16 points now.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Back to McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Vassell. 3-pointer. Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
The Knicks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Castle. From 12 feet, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Bridges playing right through the whistle that time. Love that determination.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
But we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Now here's Cornet. Yet to see a basket. 14 feet away. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
On the wing, Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for McBride.
Jalen Brunson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson against Fox. Nice move. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Okay, Brunson, a.k.a. JB, showing he's got some bounce, too.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Fox. Takes a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bridges passes to Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's 8 points for Mitchell Robinson. Fox right side. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a tie ball game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Towns in his comfort zone.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brunson against Fox. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
How about Brunson showing his burst to the rim? Speed and vertical on display.
Fox outside. Over Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Fox has got 29 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Right wing. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette. And it's Champagnie in for Barnes. Josh Hart's checked in for New York.
Talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Now here's Castle. He's got 5. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Castle. Shoots over Bridges. Castle misses.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Hart with it. Castle covering. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Fox. Brunson finds Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
36 seconds left in the second. Puts it up. And it's New York scoring again. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Fox outside. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. 4-3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this, big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, we could crown a champion tonight. To finish this series on the road, what do they have to do tonight, Kenny?
Don't let the moment get to you. You're one half away from winning it all. Try to treat it like a normal game if you can.
I disagree. Jet, to clinch the title on the road, you got to have that extra juice. So I say, play like your life depends on it.
Different strokes for different analysts. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Knicks leading by 3. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Fox. The 3 is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Vassell passes to Fox. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end. That's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Fox. He's got 40 now. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Hart. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game. And you hear this crowd. They know he just set that 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years. But this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Towns is screen on Fox. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 6. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And so it's New York with it. And it's powered home by Towns.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Now here's Castle. From the arc. And it's Fox missing. Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Vassell outside. Fox for 3. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd moment. And again!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 4. Fox outside. The 3 connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Back to Castle. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Pass to Johnson. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. Now it's Hart. He's got 5. Stolen by Wembanyama. Castle outside. 1:25 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. To the tie. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
And here's Brunson. He's got 34. Kicks it out, Towns. Beyond the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Johnson on the wing. Three-pointer. Fox. Another one goes. Incredible.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot, must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
And his 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game in 2020.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, Fox for the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. For the lead. And it's New York with a rebound. Up top, McBride. Brunson taking his time here. And Brunson buries the contested 3.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
Fox outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Castle. From outside the arc. That one no good. Here's Diawara. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Spurs trail by 5. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Parker only gets better at this.
Pass to Robinson. Stuffing him there, jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
From Pete Harper, the basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night. Alvarado outside. New York working the ball around now. And Anunoby gets it to go.
OG, reliable and capable as a scorer. He's got his rhythm going, so he's going to keep shooting.
Fox finds Barnes. Here's Harper. McBride covers. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the Knicks, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From downtown. Oh, another one falls.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Spurs trail by 4. Now, yet another bucket.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
One more bucket, and he passes Jordan for first.
Driving in, Harper. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Outside Hart, lets it go from deep, from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's a pick. Here's Fox. Good! That's another bucket!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades. To see him surpassed, wow, just crazy.
Pass to Harper. Here's the three. The shot misses. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado pass to Anunoby. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Fox. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Hart.
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
An offensive outburst that will live on in the minds of everyone who witnessed it.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette, and Castle subbed in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Bridges comes in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Here's Anunoby. Floats one up. Hart. No good from 3.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Now Wembanyama. Vassell! The triple drop!
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Here's Bridges. Now Towns. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snubbed.
Oh, wow! Come away! Authority. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 4-point game. Here's Towns. Shoots a 3. Oh, Towns with the triple.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Now Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
Here's Castle. Fires the three, and it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Up top, Anunoby. Now Hart. Takes a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Vassell. Fox outside.
Fox gets the defender with the oldest trick in the book, using the pump fake to get a trip to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Fox against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Anunoby, oh, gee, you can count on him to step up and make big shots.
Fox hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
With the big-time and one, this is now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
By Wembanyama, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Here's Bridges. Puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
Bridges is that guy. Wants the ball in these moments. Absolutely incredible.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
The three is in.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Brunson. Hart fires. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It will be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.